better view. Let's go over here a little bit. I think this is a keeper. This is the one we're going to keep. I like it. Yep. This is actually on the third table back. It's not on that middle table where I usually record. It's on the other one that's always covered up because nobody uses it. So unless somebody's playing on the middle table, I can record all I want. Alright, let's take a look here. We've already seen the layout. We might as well go ahead and proceed. Yeah, I'm trying to get another video in tonight. Because I'm staying home and chilling out. You see where I'm laying my stick here? I'm not pointing to the one ball. I'm looking at the line that I need on this two ball to get all the way down table for force follow to this rail here. I want to get on this rail, but if I come up short, I can always draw back on the 4 behind it, which I really don't want to do. I'd rather get close to the rail here, and that way I'll be able to get back up on the 4, and the 5's just sitting right in front of the pocket. You just don't want to come up short on the 5. We need to be right about where that cue ball is now for that 5 ball. So I got on that line that I need, and now this is just I got the perfect angle to follow down and try to get dead on this rail. I'm trying to get frozen to the rail. Do I do it? Not quite, but it should be good enough. And this is a stun draw shot. We know what a stop shot is, right? You have a straight-in shot, and you just stop the ball right in front of the object ball, and that's a stop shot. Now, a stun shot would be the same concept, but on an angle. So the ball is being forced to the place that you want to put it. So a stun draw would be the same concept, an angled shot that you're just kind of putting a little bit of a helper on to force it even further onto the angle. What the hell? Alright, well, we'll play it again. It jumped back. I don't know why. It does that sometimes. So we'll just replay this moment of brilliance. So yeah, this is a stun draw. It's a stun shot that you're kind of helping. I don't mean, I'm just making up terms, but this does exist. And now we have the perfect angle on the 4 ball to either go off this rail, and keep on pushing. We need to put left-hand English on it to push it back down to where we need to be on the 4, on the 5. But I decided to juice it and put a ton, and I mean a ton, of left-hand spin. I wish this was a measle ball so you could see this ball spin. And I'm thinking I can just draw one round back to this 5 ball. But it hits a dead spot. And I learned this night that there's about 4 inches of this rail where the glue came undone. You can literally take the rail and do this. Yeah. So it dies off this rail. And I'm not blaming the table for my screw up. I should know all this. But I don't really play on this table that much. I'm always playing on that center table, and I'm just learning this table now. So I'm thinking, because the rest of the rails are pretty tight, in fact, they're very tight and they're very fast, I can do this. So this is the way I have to play this table. And although I hit this lightly, I'm thinking I'm putting, a lot of it, a lot. You can see it spin off that rail, but the rail is loose right there. Yep. So now I'm forced to go 3 rails, and this is dangerous because I'm coming up behind the 9, and I don't have a lot of room here. I should be fine even if I hit the 9, but you can always hit it full and it just roll right up in front of you. You'd be screwed, and So you just never want to hit another ball unless you're absolutely trying to put it somewhere. And believe me, I don't want to hit this 9 ball. Although it actually won't be big because it'll give me more room to hit, to make the 8 ball. So, yeah, I hit that a little too hard for this table. And I want to get straight in on the 6, so that worked out just fine. But now you have to think again. We have to get behind this 9. Well, we don't have to, but I choose to get behind this 9 and shoot this 8 while still maintaining enough of an angle to go down to this short rail and bounce back up on the 9. So here we are again, and this is a draw stun shot, a stun draw shot. See, I don't even know my own terms. A stun draw shot that we're using on the 7 ball, so I'm setting myself up right now to use this stun draw shot. So if this was straight in, it would stop. Actually, it would draw back a little bit because I'm putting a little bit of draw on it, but not much, just a couple inches. I'm trying to stun and draw it up this rail and get a little bit closer. I'd like to be right about here for this 8 ball. And I have a little bit of an angle so I can go down to the rail, the top hand English on it, straight top on there. And you're bouncing up, and boom. You'll see me do a little bit of furniture rearranging because these 2 sticks in back of me, somebody laid up against the wall, are in my way. Always take the time to do that. Don't take this shot for granted, even though it's easy and straight in. It still demands all your concentration. This is pull. And I'm sure, in fact, I'm absolutely positive that you have taken shots for granted and half-assed it and missed it. Yep, welcome to the club. We've all done it. Hopefully you'll learn your lesson and it's never doing that again. And finally, in my old age, I finally realized, you know what, taking shots for granted isn't getting me too far. So yeah, if something's in your way, if something's bothering you, if something's, sharking you, stop, tell them to shut up, get back down on the ball, put your tunnel vision glasses on, and shoot the ball. Peace, thanks.